Hey there, how's it going? It's Zoe here. My channel is Vegan Mental Iron, and it's all about investing in mental iron, which is really just an anagram of environmentalist. I really do believe that eating a plant-based vegan diet is the best thing you can do for your mental health, for the environment, for the planet. This little baby here, this is the vegan blaster of truth. My vegan blaster to blast away some myths about veganism, because unfortunately, there are a lot of vegans right now that are becoming ex-vegans. They're people who have a wide following. They are misinforming people. Infographic time, infographic time. Hey, infographic time, baby. We're gonna talk about climate change, water use when it comes to the environment, poopies that the animals do, their little poop. Let's talk about land use. I pew, I sheep, and I'm wah. Goodbye, rumors. Fisheries, what's a fishery? So where do they get the fish from? This is really what got me to stop eating fish. And I will say, some of these ex-vegans are talking about how like fish is, fish is a little more humane. I don't feel so bad about fish. And I understand that impulse because I was raised Jewish. Eating fish was one of my great joys. Lots of sushi, lots of salmon. It was like the last thing I cut out too. It was hard for me. Honestly, until I had a pet fish, I kind of just thought of them. It doesn't feel as bad, I guess, for some people to eat a fish, but they feel pain. They're very intelligent creatures. And I think it's kind of messed up that some of these people who are not vegan anymore are like saying, well, I eat some ethically sourced fish. It's a mercury stew anyway. You want to eat some PCBs? Those are not good. PCBs are a chemical that are found in the flesh of fishies. Not good, PCBs. All right, so let's talk about fisheries. For every pound of fish caught, 5 pounds of unintended marine species are caught and discarded as bykill or bycatch. So if you don't care about eating like a little Nemo fish or a little Dory fish or something, a little tiny one, that doesn't bother you, fine. I understand that impulse, I get it. But what about the sea turtles and the dolphins and the cute little seals and all the other animals that get caught in the fishing lines and the fishing nets, and they're trapped and they're hurt? And like people are like sitting here cutting up their 6-pack, the little 6-pack plastic so that like sea turtles don't die, and like literally going out and eating an all you can eat sushi buffet, and they're like, yeah, like I just don't want those sea turtles to die, man. Pew, dude, you're killing the sea turtles. Not nice, but I know you didn't know, so I'm not mad, but I wanted to tell you just so you know. I'm still vegan for that reason. That's why I stopped eating fish. 90 million tons of fish are pulled from the oceans each year. That's a lot of tons. 3/4 of the world fisheries are exploited. Yeah, that's a lot. Animal agriculture is the #1 cause of ocean dead zones, which could lead our planet to die. It's the leading cause of ocean acidification as well, which is bad. If you ever see a fish tank go haywire, you will know you want those pH levels to stay what they're supposed to be in the ocean or in your body of water where the fishies are living, because as fish die, they just sink in the water column using up oxygen as they decompose, and that creates anoxic conditions where they leach all the oxygen out of the water. There's no oxygen, things die, algae blooms happen. There's no oxygen in the water, it's a dead zone, nothing can live there, there's coral bleaching, there's all this crazy stuff that's happening because of overfishing. So definitely recommend watching Mission Blue on Netflix. It's an amazing documentary of my favorite freaking person. Her name is Sylvia Earle. She is National Geographic Explorer in Residence. Badass babe. She's in her like 70s, I think, and she spent her whole life looking at the oceans and seeing what's happening, and she's really vocal. She used to be the leader of NOAA, so the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Association, yes. Really awesome lady. Watch her documentary, watch her TED Talk. They will be linked below. I've mentioned her before because she's a hero of mine. I think she's also plant-based, or at least vegetarian, maybe vegan. I think she's vegan. Pretty cool. She has a book also. Link. Species extinction. People like to say, well, if we didn't eat these cows, we didn't eat these cows, you know what would happen? What would happen? They would take over and we'd go extinct. That's not gonna happen. Nope. Vegan Blaster says no. No. 110 animal and insect species are lost every day from deforestation aka rainforest destruction. So all these animals need to graze somewhere. So where do you think that happens? In the prairie lands of good old America, you might think. No, it's happening in the rainforest. Yeah, it's messed up because, again, a racial and class and international issue as well, when governments are forced to do this to make ends meet economically, or because they want to make extra money and things are corrupt, whatever, this happens. And these lands and these rainforests are cleared so that we can graze livestock and plant seeds and GMO corn and whatever to feed the livestock. So it's a lot of species are going extinct because, as you know, maybe, that the Amazon is one of the most biodiverse places in the world aside from coral reefs. So again, you have both of our two most important places for biodiversity that are being destroyed. Not cool, not good for us, because it's harder for a planet to recover from catastrophic climate change and from all these things. Like, say we reach our tipping point, we go extinct, people say stuff like, oh, we'll be fine, everything's gonna be okay, like, you know, maybe us humans won't be the ones that survive, but something else will. You know what I'm gonna do now, right? I'll pew to that. No, because as you decrease the biodiversity of our planet, you're decreasing the chance of life being able to recover. When certain things get bad enough, you look at a planet like Mars, it's lost its ozone and has lost everything, things change and oceans dry up and the chemistry of the whole planet changes. Even the electromagnetic properties of the planet are changing, the poles are changing, things happen like this. And when this happens, it gets to this point, things can't always recover. And like, if you find it comforting to say like, yeah, I'm gonna eat meat, but like, and we may all die, but it'll be fine because there's gonna be some cute little protozoa and life goes on and life will conquer and life will flourish again. You don't know that. But what we do know is it's definitely not good to keep doing things the way that we are. So I'm gonna say pew to that. Getting so heated, I'm so excited. Making this video is making me feel like I went vegan like a month ago, and I'm like really fired up and like militant about it, which is kind of not the best way to change people's mind, but I'm just trying to remind the world. And maybe I'm saying you too much. This is addressed to someone who's curious about veganism and they need to hear the hard truths, or they just want to hear about it and they're curious about the statistics. And when I'm saying you, I'm also saying we, because I was you and I have been through this and I understand. Like, I didn't know these things and I felt really accused when people said stuff, got really offended. I went on a date with a girl and she said like, it's not ethical, like if you still eat it and you know things, and like, I kind of knew it was bad, but I think that hurt my feelings. But you know, statistics is what have got to me. And I say you because I'm talking to you because you're my viewer, but I'm also talking to we and me and us and the whole planet because this is so normal. People eat meat and it's the way the world has been forever, for a long time. And I'm just trying to remind you, these are the ramifications that we all face. As a species, we are one. I'm not judging you and I don't dislike you for your life choices. Animal agriculture is the leading cause of species extinction, ocean dead zones, and habitat destruction. It's quite a triple threat there. So, deforestation, we talked a little bit about this, but if you want some numbers you can wrap your little head around, we had 1 to 2 acres of rainforest are cleared every second. That's like a football field or so every second. Just think about the cute little birds cawing as they fly off of the tree as it falls over, and it's like, the sound thuds through the forest. The animals are running, they're freaking out. It's what happens. Animal agriculture is responsible for 91% of Amazon deforestation. The acres of rainforest cleared for palm oil annually are 26 million acres. That's a lot of acres. But for animal agriculture, it's 136 million acres. So, pew to people who say, I try to avoid palm oil, but then go and eat a steak. Pragmatically, mathematically, one thing is a bigger difference you can make. And any difference is great, don't get me wrong, but I think that the people who say that, if they knew the numbers for meat, would maybe think twice about the meat and animal agriculture, right? So just something to think about, that's all. Now we have vegan blasted a lot of environmentalism myths, and I'm telling you why I'm still vegan for the environment. And next step is to talk about animal rights and animal compassion and the numbers and factory farming and that kind of stuff. And the one after that, we're gonna talk about health, because a lot of people are saying that they're switching up and not being vegan because of health reasons, and that's not right. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell in the corner if you haven't already, so you get notified every time I post a new video. It'll just help me grow my channel and reach more people and spread my message, because I think it's a good message to spread. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you found most surprising statistically from here, and what really is motivating you to click on a video like this, and what you're curious about. And just talk to me, because I want to be a resource to you. And yeah, I really appreciate to hear about your journey and where you are and what you're curious about. And if I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. I love you. See you in the next video. Mwah.